Okay, so here's a correlation. Uh, Electricity poured out from magnetism as magnetism deteriorated, right? Electricity is the currency. Water has an electric body, a dielectric bubble, and the blood and the water is the same. It's the behind the invention, right? Is the blood transfusion. It helped to show me that. I think that's Carver, maybe. The one most famous, only really, I don't really know. You can tell I'm just a rancher. Uh, but I'm figuring out this thing kind of because, like, it's fucking snazzy. I didn't put that out here, man. Like, I don't come up with this shit. No. Um, the when the water that poured out of the side of Christ, like, uh, do you know that they reincorporated the messianic energy into to capture the push of the modality, right? You can expect a modality to kick out one pump, and they wanted to capture the energies, right? So they they grafted the archons off of libation and took them from feeding on libation to feeding on determinism, and then knowing determinism would roll over into austerity, and that austerity would be the underpinning of, like, the overturning of municipality. So there, like, it's a controlled burn, yo. Um, but that's a different kind of Christian. That's a different kind of Christian. That's the Illuminati Christian, yo. That's the everlasting cube, and the everlasting cube is supposed to have an adamantium core that is also on the same chakral level, as the dung, basically, which is not a bad thing. Yeah, it's a setup, because, and also in the Knights of Malta is the Arcturian lore, the Camelot mythos, and that is the, the there's physics, and there's uh, fertility rites, because there's the eye of the apple of the eye, and the shell of the lowly body is the only thing that a man has, and that's the cam, the cam of your eye, and the apple is Parna. Parna conquered her fear of being seen in her nakedness before the eye of Cam, and that's where you get the goddess Parna from porno, right? And it was piracy, like, we've taken mystery systems from places that was, like, what I mean, not ours, what I mean, like, that was for the Templars, their mystery system, and when we use it, we're blocking, the organic rise of the bedside manner, to take us from being, like, from the sports and athleticism into the academics, and it's like a 40-year process, folks. But you know what? You take yourself on your own path, and I think that you will not be without that thing. I'm pretty sure you will find the most fractured science is all the same science. Like, it's all the same science when you take the most fractured science into account. Because look, um, like, Sekhmet is more fierce, seeing like destructive energy than Kali Yuga, right? But if you, like, they play with this energy, right? And it becomes Persepolis and Hecate, and Hecate this is like preteen shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have the Cupid shit, like, and the Saturnalia, which is a reworking of solar phallic ritual magic, and the insemination of Ma'at by a wooden phallus. After she reconstructed the body of Osiris, she put a wooden phallus. Man, my mother's husband fucking around with insemination rituals, and it's what I'm saying, using this, like, civil rights all-star shit, my black pearl, my world, and you're gonna stick it in a novelty, a tactless, no tact having novelty gift, and just fucking try to subvert the males in the family, because those women are now less misrobbed, you know what I mean? They're kind of like, they need somebody to fucking stand up and like and to fight for their honor and die and shit. And he thought no, it ain't nothing happening, ain't nothing happening. So those women got hypnotized, man. They got hypnotized.